All right. Good morning. Good afternoon. Let's see. We've got our AI note takers. Welcome to the AI world. And Patrick, I saw you just popped in. You're one of the first humans here. Hey, Patrick, can you hear me okay? You can unmute if you'd like to say hi.
Yep, everything's all good.
Are you new, Patrick, or are you returning? Your name looks familiar, but
Yeah, we spoke a couple times.
oh, sweet. Okay, just kind of remind me what's your industry?
My industry is digital marketing. Essentially, it's the Google business profile and assisting with the optimization of that ongoing for small businesses.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. No, you came in before. Did you get your account set up and everything?
Yes, yes. Actually, just got that set up yesterday.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. So, the kinds of videos that you were going to record, kind of remind me on that. I think was it screen recorders, or I'm trying to remember because I know I gave you some specific stuff.
It's likely going to end up involving the screen recorders for showing profiles and also being able
Okay.
to expose things to, let's say it's a business owner that I don't personally know and I'm trying to introduce myself to, being able to show their Google business profile in the background or in a screen share and go from there.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you can use the annotation pointing out. If you don't have this right here, or if you do, yeah, I remember you had a two-pronged thing on that.
Oh yeah.
If you want to, we put that email in. If you want feedback, you can always send it over to feedback at Dubb if you want to, before you send it out and stuff.
Oh, expect I will be doing that.
Yeah, I just dropped it in the chat, so that's the email right there. Um,
Perfect.
anything else on your mind, Patrick, before we start?
No,
Sweet.
I'm pretty good otherwise.
All right, cool, man. Well, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Let's see. David Cole. David, it's funny. The more I say it, I'm like, all the names kind of look familiar. So I feel like I have. David, if you can hear me okay, you can unmute yourself and say hi if you want. Hey, David.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Is this your first time into the training, or are you returning, or?
Oh, it's been probably a year or so.
Oh man. Okay, great. So tell me, you've been recording videos in that year period, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Got I use Go High Level as a kind of a workflow system, and then I put links in there with YouTube thumbnails for clients to or prospects to look at various videos. So it's been quite helpful. But
Well,
I do need to upload all my contacts into the Dubb system so I can tell who exactly is looking at these videos.
yeah. You could do the whole one-time upload, and then you connect them there together. And then I think any new stuff you put in a Go High Level, I think will automatically go over to Dubb, I believe.
That's through Zapier, I guess.
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's a connection. Yeah. Yeah, we have I can send you the support article. We have it on like connecting those two. And
That'd be great because I
yeah,
need to
but
get them done and I'm like really swamped.
yeah, no, I'll shoot that over to you. What kind
Cool.
of videos are you recording? Are you doing webcam stuff or screen, or what have you kind of done?
A little bit of both. I mean, the stuff that I've got in the workflows are kind of canned videos. I'm a financial advisor, so I'll kind of review a Wall Street Journal article or
Okay.
some particular kind of financial topic, and it's there. It's very short. It's just there to generate interest from prospect. And then yesterday I was recording videos, sending out to a bunch of people that are clients of mine who have 20-year term with me. And the 20 years is about up and they're not returning my calls. And so I said, well, let me send a VSL and see what happens with that. So I've gotten some good response from that as well.
That's great. What are you doing for the 20 year? Do you have like pointing say it's been 20 years or something, or what are you doing for your GIF? Like, what's your visual?
Yeah, just I'm just trying to keep it down to 30 to 40 seconds. So just getting on there and no real visual, so to speak, other than the grease board with their name on it to get them in and say, it's hard to believe it's been this long, but your premium's about to skyrocket and we got to do something about it. I got some solutions. Give me a shout and we'll have a little talk.
That's perfect. Yeah, no, that's great. And you said you're getting responses. People are responding to the videos and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times they don't respond to the video per se. Some do, some don't. Some send me a text, some will give me a shout on the phone. So it kind of depends.
Okay. Well,
Everybody has their different way of communicating.
yeah, no, it's definitely true. Especially like in the world you live in, the financial world, there's so much going on all the time, with updates on things. It's almost like people that are in insurance and mortgages constant updates. So
Yep, no doubt.
no, that's cool. Well, thanks for coming in, David. Yeah, and I'll have the team shoot that support article over to you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Sweet, yeah, of course. And then let's see. I saw Heidi coming in. Hey Heidi, I think it's been a while since you've been here, or maybe been recently. Your name again, it's like a broken record. Sounds familiar, but if you want to say hi, Heidi, you can unmute yourself if you want. If you're not, you can say hello in the chat. If you're busy on your side, hey Heidi.
Hi, I say my voice is kind of like not very good today. I've been sick, so
Oh, save your voice then. If you want to type in the chat, just remind me of your industry and stuff. That'd be awesome.
yeah, I can type it in the chat.
Yeah, go drink some tea. Don't bother. Just type your questions in there if you got anything, Heidi. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. And then let's see, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. I believe you're returning as well. I believe. Carlos, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I've got you. How you doing?
Good.
So, wait, but are you returning, Carlos? Are you new to Dub, or you've had it for a while, or what's going on your end?
No, I had the demo last month, and then I signed up. Um, I want to say 2, 3 weeks ago, and I'm
Okay.
just trying to grasp everything, get into it. I
Okay.
recorded a couple videos. I'm trying to upload for a couple listings I have. So yeah, just playing around with the system now.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, so obviously you're in real estate. Do you have, is it buyers, sellers, FISBOs, expireds? Who are kind of your people?
Everybody. Honestly, I've been in the mortgage industry in real estate for over 30 years, so it it kind of all blends in anymore. It
Yeah,
doesn't really
no, that's
matter.
true. That's true. Well, I think if you're actively still doing, well, I mean, for both sides, there's specific things. I mean, for real estate, we show it in the trainings. I'll show it today. There are specific things like, property walkthroughs, market updates, someone's interested in a property, someone's trying to sell it themselves. You can send over a helpful video. It's kind of like reverse psychology on that. If there's an expired, you know what I mean, it didn't work out, there's a little strategy for that. So I'll kind of mention those as we kind of work our way through.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those things. Right now, I'm working on the walkthrough videos. I'm
Oh,
trying
nice.
to, do a dub the voiceover.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. You're doing your property walkthrough, right?
Yeah, property walkthrough. I have about 6 listings right now, so I'm
Okay.
trying to get to all of them.
Okay.
I went through three already, so I got three more to go.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. You can do with the mobile app, you can record in clips. So you can do one clip. I mean, is that how you're doing, or are you kind of doing one shot, kind of walking all the way through?
I've done several, so yeah, I've done clips and then I did the long ones as well,
Did you use
just to see
picture
which
in
one works
picture? Did
best.
you have yourself on the screen as well, or did you just flip the camera around?
No, no, no. I learned that yesterday in the
Okay.
class that you had
Yeah.
yesterday, or the day before, one of those, and yeah, honestly, I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, I'll show
So
that.
I just
Show
uploaded
that.
them, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to edit them in the dashboard now.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, like I said, if you ever want feedback at Dub. That's the email I put in there, so that'd be cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I will.
Awesome. Thanks for coming in, Carlos. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
And then there's also we just want to let you know real estate wise, there's I think I have the link right here. I'll put it in the chat. We have uh today's Tuesday or Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. All right,
Wednesday.
so I'll put this in the chat. This is the we have a real estate recurring webinar we do every Wednesday now. So I'll put this in the chat. So if you want to check it out, I just put it in there if you want
Yeah,
to.
I was looking for that one. I
Yeah.
thought this was that one.
Yeah, yeah. So that's 11:30. So that's specific for real estate. Yep.
Got it.
Cool. And let's see. Bill, welcome back, my friend. It's good to see you, Bill. Well, it'll be good to hear you. I haven't heard your voice in a while. How are you, Bill? If you can hear me okay. What's going on, Bill? Looks like you're on mute. You're unmuted, but I can't hear you. And now I really want to hear your voice, Bill. This is disappointing. Let's see. I can see your face, but I can't hear your voice. Well, if you figure that out, give me a shout. Let's see. I saw Sim coming in. Hey, Sim, how are you? If you can unmute as well if you'd like to.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah, good to meet you. Thanks for coming in.
Nice to meet you.
So where are you at in the whole Dub journey? You kind of checking us out? Did you get on a plan, or you got your account set up? Where are you kind of at with everything?
I signed up for the annual plan
Okay.
and I'm just getting my feet wet with this. I haven't used it a tremendous amount, but I'm in real estate I'm
Oh,
a
nice.
realtor in San Diego.
Oh, very
So I'm using it just to try to stir up interest with my database.
got it.
And
Okay.
yeah. So if you have any suggestions, or it looks like I should hop on the video at 11:30. Did you say?
Yeah, yeah. We try to
Okay.
that'll be specific for that. But I always whenever we go through these and we typically have, we have a lot of people in real estate that use Dubb. So usually when I would do the walkthrough here anyway, I'll kind of mention, hey, if you're in this industry, if you're in this is good. I'll kind of give a basic kind of overview of it. But yeah. So and in this recording, do you know about our YouTube support channel that has the recordings?
I do. I do. And I
Yeah.
have been checking that out a bit to learn the system.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because those are the team edits the little shorter versions, but the longer ones are just the direct trainings that we do here, and they're always uploaded within a couple hours, so it's always good to check them out.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah, cool. Thanks for coming in, Sam. Appreciate it. And let's see. I think we hit everybody here. Okay, great. And let's see. Heidi, I'm just reading this really quick. Oh, very cool. Thanks for the message, Heidi. Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, cool. All right, so let me share my screen. Let's hit through some of the stuff here because regardless of the industry, it comes down to really comes down to a couple things. One, having a video that's very to the point, right? You want to have something that's efficient. It's value based. It's either a question or a statement to kind of stop someone along with the visual. So those are really big things. But you just want to make sure you're using the right tech for the right scenarios. So the scenarios typically can be, if you look at this one right here, just a basic webcam video. Those are really nice. I mean, those are for one-to-one. Maybe you're introducing yourself to someone. Maybe it's a referral. Maybe it is you met with someone, but they didn't go with your product or service, and it's a follow-up, and something has changed, maybe, or there's new information. Whether it's, a lot of industries are changing so much so quickly. Even with us, updating the tech and stuff, we send stuff out all the time. It's a really good way to re-engage someone, this style right here. Also, one to many. If you're sending a video out to your group, your contacts, and something has changed, or you're trying to engage with them, this webcam video like this style works really well at the same time. Um, Even if you were sitting at the webcam and smiling and waving, I mean, it still puts you ahead of like so many people that don't even send videos like this. But if you want to go a little bit further with it, we always mention have the Dubb mobile app that has a whiteboard feature on it, and have that nice message right there forefront. So see how I have it like right in front? It's very clear. I'm pointing at it because when you hit record with Dubb, the first 3 seconds is the video preview. You can edit it to a different part of it later if you wanted to, but when you do hit record, it's the first 3 seconds, whatever you're doing. So for something like this, we always talk about what's your hook? What's the reason someone should click on it? And all those different scenarios I just gave you, whether you already met with someone, you're getting referred, you're introducing yourself, you're sending a video that's one to many, and it's an update on something, you want to think about what's the juiciest, most interesting thing you can say to them. They have a lot of context and they're going to want to click. Especially obviously in real estate when you're doing an update on something, if people are sitting in their homes and they have maybe a lot of equity, but they're not thinking about selling. There are different mover points on things like that. So you really want to think about this. What you can do to get the hook, so it says, what's your hook here? You can do one of two things. You can go to ChatGPT or you can go right to Auto, right here inside the Dubb dashboard. And you can click in here and say, please, if I type in here right here, please give me 25 to 6 word hooks for, now I'll put as an example for business leaders and salespeople to get them to use video. Okay, so something like that, right? Then you hit the little button here. So you can do this with chat or you can do this with auto right in here and see how it's giving me right away these hooks right here. Humanize your sales at scale. Close faster with personalized video. You can play with all these, but it at least gives you a starting point. Stand out in crowded inboxes. So what you can do is within auto here, instead of putting in, sales leaders like we would or something, you would put in your ICP, your ideal client profile, the folks you deal with in real estate, mortgage, insurance, coaching, financial, whatever industry you're in. Say, please give me 25 to 6 word hooks. The reason we say 5 to 6 words is because When you're doing the whiteboard here, I think it's like 30 something characters. So if you keep it short and sweet, that'll be really good because it's giving them context. And that hook that you have right here, you kind of want to have a similar hook up here when you send it by email, because that hook obviously has to get them into the email first before they're going to see the animated GIF. So they should be pretty similar. And then when you're sending by email anyway, just the best practice, always have the word video in the subject line. That's rare that you see it. So this style right here, very conducive to those kind of situations, right from the webcam. Now, from the webcam too, you can also drop a virtual behind you. So you can do something like this. If you didn't want to use the whiteboard, you could have a shot behind you that gives the context. So it could be a property, article, it could be a profile like you see here, a company website, screenshot of something, all about giving context. And then if you wanted to combine two, you could combine both of them, where you have the screenshot behind and you have the question or statement right in front. So that's just being a little more creative with it. But if you are doing these things, when you are creating them, it's really about, are you giving context and the hook? So that's really the constant throughout all of these styles. Now, there's another style that you can record, and it's something like this. And this is a screen recorder. So this was done with the Dubb Chrome extension. It's a browser-based recorder. So any website you want to pull up where you want to walk someone through something, this is a really nice tool to use. So if you Google Dubb Chrome extension, you would pin it right up here at the top. See the little Dubb symbol right up here? It's like a three-step process. And when you have it up there, that enables you to pull websites up and be in a bubble, point some things out with annotations, do all kinds of cool stuff. If you're reaching out on LinkedIn, this is a really nice way to do it as well. Now you'll notice here, I have again the whiteboard inside that bubble where I said big change. Now, if I didn't have that and I was just waving and pointing at the title, that's cool. We know it's a market update. But why not take it a little bit further if you're in real estate and kind of give a little hint to what's happening within the market update to make me want to click even more? So that's really what that is all about right there. Now, you also can do it real estate wise. You can do something like this as well. You can have the property behind you with that. If someone's interested in a property, hey, throw it behind you. Take a quick screenshot. Have a fact about the property or something. Things like this really have made a difference. We've gotten anecdotally from people over the years that have told us. You also can use the mobile app. So we were talking at the top about picture in picture. This is where you can use both cameras on your phone. So it's really good for property walkthroughs in real estate because you're taking the journey with them pretty much. And you could also, knowing what you're recording, you could point down at something like that. You can move yourself around the screen. If you're not in real estate and you are, let's say, reaching out to companies, you can pull up a company's website on your computer, take your phone, and then just pull up picture in picture and just kind of lean in like this and show it. It's really just about showing what's in front of you and you being on the screen as well. So whether that could be a document, website, property walkthrough, any industry you're in, whatever you're trying to show, it's just about you occupying the same space like this, talking about it, which is visually different for someone to see. Now, with the mobile app as well, you can also do a virtual background like that. So kind of like we just did with the webcam, we can put something behind us, have a message below. You also, with the mobile app, can type a hook. So I put hi John, but that's where a hook could go. So you can type text, put it above your head, put it below, wherever you want to move it to, kind of like social media. You can move it around, but it's the same kind of feel from like we did with the webcam where we were holding the phone. This is a similar thing where you can record on your mobile and then just type it above. So you have that as an option as well. Now, these visual options, when somebody gets these, I mean, the whole point is you want them to click on it. So they get it, they click on it, and now they're taken to a customized landing page called a preset. These presets, you want to have them set up for different parts of your audience. So if I was in recruitment and I worked with employers and candidates, I would want to have a preset landing page for employers, a preset landing page for candidates. Same splits across the board in any industry, whether it's different kinds of things in insurance, financial, mortgage, real estate. Different landing pages speak to different parts of your audience. Now, when you have these set up, these preset landing pages will have your logo right over here, the video you recorded, and then playlist videos that are going to play right after the video that you just did. Now, the playlist videos are great for additional information. They're also really good for recording one pitch video that you record one time about you and why someone should work with you. And that will always play after. Make it like a 2 minute, don't go beyond 2 minutes, like make it shorter the better, but get right into why someone should work with you. That way, this initial video that you create, whether it's one-to-one or one-to-many in those different scenarios we just covered, that way you can focus on that and that person or that group. It's less important, excuse me, about about who you are, and it's more important about the fact or question or statement or update that you're giving them that they're not aware of. And the initial videos should be short, 30 seconds or less. Get in and get out. Now, also over here in the playlist, you notice we have Dubb testimonials. If you do have video testimonials, it is perfect to put them in here for the playlist. If you don't have them, we'll show you how to get them in a second. Now, below here, you have your call to action buttons. These are the things that once someone's done watching the videos, what do you want them to do? So do you want them to book a time in your calendar, visit your website, maybe check out more properties if you're in real estate, maybe download the listing agreement, right? If that's really good. Or download a contract or a guide, whatever industry that you're in to kind of provide that. You can have them email you back. You can have them fill out a form. There's a number of options here. I wouldn't have too many buttons, just have a couple down there, so they don't get paralysis by analysis. Order of importance from left to right. If you have a case study, that's cool. People like to check out case studies. You could have that down here. If you don't have video testimonials, or if you do and you want to get more, instead of meeting someone in Zoom, you can send them a video with this reply with video button below. And this is a nice way to get video testimonials. So you could send it, hey, this is Rob. Listen, thanks so much for using Dubb. Would love to get a video testimonial from you. All you need to do is click the button below. This says reply with video and let me know. What have you enjoyed about the platform? Or whatever your questions would be. They would send the video back to you. And then you have a notification that you have a video reply. And that is when you would put it right here in the playlist. The last part of this page that brings it all together is right over here is the AI sales assistant SIA. So when someone does land on this page, they can immediately interact with the AI because, we're all so patient now with everything because everything's just delivered so quickly. So what you can do over here to the right is you can have up to three FAQs will show. You can create 20, three of them will show. They can ask the AI a question, and when the AI gives the answer, it's going to push for your desired outcome. So notice it gives the answer here, but then at the end it says, hey, are you ready to book a time with Rob? Right here. So it pushes for that. So it's not going to stop the momentum. It wants to keep it going. Now you can educate this AI with individual website links if you have a website. It will learn what's in text on those pages. You can also upload a PDF as well. So you can do one or the other or both. And then they're completely educated on what you're doing. And that way, when you're doing other things, the AI can push to get someone to book a time in your calendar or do whatever you would like them to do. And obviously, all this is tracked. So you're going to know if someone opened your email, did they click on any of the buttons? Did they watch your video? If they did, what's the percentage that they watched? That really helps with following up. And if they interacted with the AI as well. Now, performing these different recordings that you have, right? You find your use case, you find the technology, and then you record it. So all the different scenarios we talked right here about the webcam, how would we record a basic webcam video? So for a webcam video, whenever you're in Dubb, it will always be a red camera icon that sits right up here at the top. When you click that, that's going to bring you into the webcam world, which is right in here. Now, when you're in here, let me back this up a little bit. When you're in here, you can go below and you can click this virtual background. So now when you come down here, this is where you go to your photos, and then you can upload any screenshots that you have. So if you have those properties, those articles, those company websites, those profiles, all the stuff we talked about, upload them in here, creates a little library, and then you just select the one you want and you put it behind you. And that's what it would look like right here with the virtual background. Now, if you have a good front light, great. If you have natural light, that's perfect. I would keep your hands within here. I wouldn't go outside into the soup. I would keep everything in here. So that's what you do for the virtual. Now, if you want to do the phone, you get the Dubb mobile app on your phone. When you have the Dubb mobile app, all you have to do is go here. So this is the mobile app, and there's a little button right there at the top, that little square button right there. So when you click that, it's going to open up a typing area. And that's where I typed the hook that you saw before. And it's just like this, like that. So when you're doing this and you're recording these, you have the ability, here, hold on one second, let me click this here. So you have the ability, if I'm going to record something, I'm right like this and I'm ready to go. Or I can put a virtual behind me like we did before, right? I can do two. This could be a question about the property or fact about the property or anything that's behind me. So it's very versatile in terms of what you can do, whether one or the other or both. Now, this recorder here from the webcam also has the ability to use a teleprompter. If you have a script saved in Dubb, you can find the script you have saved in here. You can also look for it by name. When the script does come down, Now you can use the teleprompter. So from a distance, arm distance is pretty good. You're going to let the words flow up into your eye line. Always give it a proofread. This is the speed right here. Play button here to test your speed. Back the text off or zoom it in. If you haven't used one before, teleprompters are pretty awesome. Once you get used to use them, keep you super efficient. And they have the words right in front of you, which is really convenient. So when I hit record here, this is what it would be like. Hi, this is Rob from Dubb. We are the sales operating system. We use video, automation, and contact management to create connections, conversations, and conversions. And I can hit the pause button. I don't have to go through the whole thing at once. I can break it up if I want to. Click the X button to delete the video if I wanted to. We'll always ask you, are you sure? And if you want to save it into Dubb, it's just a blue check mark right here. So this is a very nice way to record one-to-one, one-to-many, very straightforward style with your hook right here. You can also have a virtual background behind, or you can do both at the same time. Totally up to you. As long as you have the hook and you give context, this is a nice way to reach out. So I'm going to click the save button here. That's the check mark, and it's going to save this video inside the Dubb platform. Whenever a video is saved inside of Dubb, it takes you to the video edit page here where you can do a number of things. And we'll show that in a little bit. Now, the other style that you can record are screen recording videos, which, as an example, is something like this. Now, if we're going to reach out on LinkedIn, we can do the same thing with this. So again, any website that you want to share, market update, real estate, whatever industry you're in, Chrome extension is a nice quick way to do it. So you're going to Google Dubb Chrome extension. You'll pin it up here at the top. When it's here and you click on it, it's going to put you on the page just like this. So depending on what website you're on, now you can walk someone through something. So for LinkedIn, I'm going to keep myself in this nice circle shape because it matches what Ruben's in. If I was on a different website, I could just change the shape like this to whatever fit better, whatever was more the feel of the page. I also can adjust my size for a custom size. I wouldn't go too big just because the point of having a screen recorder is to be able to see everything. So you don't want to go too big. And then in terms of where should I put myself, that's what you want to think about as well. What's a cool place to put yourself when someone first sees it? I'm going to go right next to Ruben right here. So now also when I'm doing this video, I'm going to use the hook too, the whiteboard. Did before, I'm going to use that same hook right inside this bubble here. I could wave and smile. That's fine. That's cool. But again, why not take it to a different level of information for that person? Now, functionality within the bubble here, you can zoom yourself in if you want a tighter frame. You can back yourself up. You can physically move yourself around inside of here. You also can jump to full screen when you want to make points, go back to the page. You can also come over here and turn your camera off. So if you did know someone and they weren't a prospect, they were a client, or you've just communicated with them before and you want to walk them through something with just audio, you can do that if you want. You also can use your headshot if you want to use your headshot. But when you are live, it is pretty awesome. And then you can do a virtual background inside the bubble here, like we just saw before. You can do that right inside here. You have an annotation tool that you can use to point things out. We're going to use that in a second. You have a teleprompter. This one's a little bit different. So this one you can move around. You're going to look for the script like you did before. And when you actually find that script, that's when you're able to move this around like this and really kind of manipulate the sides. You don't want to go too wide because your eyeballs are going to go back and forth. You want to keep it kind of in here. And then I'm going to put it up towards the camera. Now you can adjust the speed like we saw before, right? Back the text off, zoom it in, all the same functionality we just saw. But when you do use this, because the Dubb Chrome extension is browser based, you don't want to go full screen in your browser because if you do, you're going to hide the teleprompter tab and you won't be able to get to it. So you want to leave a little bit of space so when you hit record, you can tap this thing and bring it forward and be able to use it. Now there are three orientations right over here that you can use to record. The first one is camera. That's going to open up like a webcam. Second one is tab right here in the middle, which means it'll be a nice clean cut of this page. It won't show the tab mess that I have at the top. And the third one is screen. That's going to get my entire computer screen. So if I want to bounce around to different tabs, take someone on a tab journey, I could do that if I wanted to. I mostly use tab when I use these because I like to focus on the page that I'm on. So I have everything set up. I'm where I want to be. I'm the shape I want to be. I'm right next to Ruben. I'm going to hit record now to the right over here. I'm going to choose my tab. You can see it right there. I'm going to click share and 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Ruben, what's going on? Listen, I wanted to reach out because, and then I'll get into my pitch. I'm going to jump to full screen, talk to him a little more, and then I'm going to come back to the page like this. You don't have to jump to full screen. The more comfortable you get with it, it's kind of a cool thing to do. Like after you say hello, to jump to right here, talk to him directly, and then go back to the page. It's kind of neat. When you're pointing things out, it's a nice way to grab someone's attention, talk to them about it, and then go back. If you want to do that, you can hover over with your mouse and you can double click and go here, and then just double click the page to go back. You also can select this button right here. It'll take you to full screen, and then click again right down at the bottom to go back. Now, you also can scroll around and be very free flowing. It depends on your style. If you're more regimented and you really kind of just want to say something and then pause, hit the pause button right down here at the bottom. You can stop the recording and then get yourself in a different spot that you want to be, and then click resume. The annotations are good to use when you want to point some things out here. So you can have the arrows, you can point things out like this. You can underline some things, you can do some circles, you can do some text on screen. You can put things in numerical order of importance if you're kind of organizing them. And you can also draw on the screen as well if you want to draw something on the screen. And the annotations will stay sticky. They will stay where they're supposed to stay if you continue to move. And then you can just delete them right down at the bottom if you want to get rid of them. So reaching out on LinkedIn, market updates in real estate, uh, website where you want to point something out, right? Maybe you're pointing something out on their site. Maybe you're sharing an article with them that you want to walk them through. So there's a lot of different scenarios where you want to take a website within your industry and you want to kind of orderly walk them through and make it interesting for them. Feels like you're right there with them. Instead of sharing an article with them, why not give them your take and kind of walk your way through? Now, to save the video like we did before, check mark, just like we did with the webcam. Now, again, it's going to take us to the video edit page inside of the platform, which is right here, which we're going to come back to. So far, we've looked at two ways to record, webcam and screen recording. Now, there is another screen recording piece of technology that we have, and it is the Dubb desktop app. Now, the desktop app is a pretty amazing piece of tech. So you would just Google Dubb desktop app, and when you have it, you're going to download it for Mac or PC. And when you do have it, it's going to give you just a different way to record on your screen, which I'm going to show you right now. So the Chrome extension was browser based. Now, having the Dubb desktop app is going to give you some different options. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So when you have it here, this is going to be your menu, like this when you have it. Look just like this. And I'm going to click record screen. So when I click record screen, we're going to see what this stuff looks like. Now, first, webcam. The webcam is going to be the same as the Chrome. Same thing. Just the directionals are in different spots, but it does all the same functionality you could do with the Chrome. The annotation tool does all the same stuff that you just saw with the Chrome extension, but the only difference is these annotations don't stay sticky. When you use them, they will follow you. So you want to use them, delete them, and then make your move and go to a different spot. The teleprompter is similar to the Chrome in the fact that it moves around like this, but it has a cool option there though. When you choose a script in here, oh, let's choose a different one because that one's, let's choose, how about this one? Okay, the first option right over here is auto track. So the desktop app has voice recognition for the teleprompter. So if you rather have that than scroll speed, the desktop app screen recorder gives you that option. If you would rather have scroll speed, you can just click the button, it closes it, and now you'll notice that I have the scroll speed again, just like this. So it's a choice of do you want to use auto track or do you want to use scroll speed? You at least, you have that option with the desktop app. Now, also with recording, you have some options here. So you're going to notice this little red slash down here at the bottom in that square. What that means is if I hit record, I would get my entire computer screen. If I get rid of this red slash, now I have a drop down. See how it says 16 by 9? Now this is the borders of what I'm recording. Whatever's inside of here is going to be part of the recording. So if you have a YouTube channel, this is the perfect orientation for that. You also can change it to portrait. So if you want to do some social media videos from your desktop, you totally can do that. Just put this over the top of website, document, video, anything you want, anything that's on your computer, you can put this on top of. That's the advantage to this over the Chrome. Now you also can click custom. Custom means you can crop around anything that you want to crop around, like I'm doing right now. So I can crop around whatever I want. You can get very specific in terms of what you want to show, which is pretty neat. Now you can also, when you hit record here, here's another big difference, okay? I'm gonna hit the red button down here, record. I'm gonna get a 3, 2, 1 countdown. All right, so now I'm recording my video. I can pause and resume just like we just saw. Difference here is this, the check mark. Like the last two examples I showed you, webcam and Chrome extension. When you click the check mark, it finishes the video and saves it into Dubb. Not here with the desktop app though. When you click the check mark here, you've just recorded a clip. So the desktop app is a clip recorder. We're going to merge all these clips together in one video at the end. The Chrome extension was just one video you pause and resume that's within the browser. The desktop app is a clip recorder outside of the browser that obviously does all kinds of stuff that I was just showing you. Now, here's a screen recording clip we just recorded, right? So what do I do if I want to keep going? Because I already have a clip, but how do I keep going? So you can drag and drop videos from your computer. See right here, you can drag and drop any MP4 file you have to make it part of the story. Every Dubb video you save into Dubb has an MP4 version you can download. So if you want to make it some video you recorded, download it and just make it part of the story. Now, if I want to keep recording, I have three creative choices down to the bottom left. You see these three icons down here? The first one all the way to the left is record screen, which is what I just did. So if I want to go back to where I was and record a screen clip, I'm going to click that right there. It's going to bring me back where I was. I'm going to hit record. And now I'm just recording a second clip in the style of the one that I just previously recorded. I'm going to hit the check mark again. And there's my second clip that I've recorded. So we're building this out. Now I can physically move these around if I want to. I can change the order. I don't have to go A to Z. I also can click the three-dot menu of every clip and download or delete it. So I can keep one I like, get rid of ones that I don't. You also have down here the option to record from your webcam. So if I select that option, this is obviously going to be a different looking clip, right? I'm going to record here. This could be welcome to this video. This could be I want to talk to you really quick about something. This could be thanks for watching the video. All you have to do is click below to book a time in my calendar, whatever you decide it to be. Then click the check mark, and there's that clip. And then the last one here you have is called Dubb Narrator. Dubb Narrator is playing pre-recorded videos inside of your bubble, and then you can put it on top of anything you want. It's really a way to not multitask if you don't want to multitask. So you could record something previously, say everything you want to say, and then use Dubb Narrator, put yourself inside a bubble or square or rectangle or whatever, and then put it on top of whatever you want to put it on top of. And all you have to do is hit record, and you can scroll around, point things out with the annotations because you know what you're going to say. So it would look like this. You can click the narrator button down here at the bottom. It'll take you inside your video library. We can pretend that this is the video here. And then again, put your pre-recorded self wherever you want to, hit record, and now I'm going to let myself do the talking. Hi, this is Rob from Dubb. We are the sales operating system. I can pause and resume. I can scroll around, anything I want to do there. Now, when I'm ready to merge all these clips together into one video, all I would do is click the edit button all the way to the right. It's going to merge all our clips together. And then once they're merged, now I have the ability to even edit the video inside the desktop app before I even save it into Dubb. So I can hit the play button here. All right, so now I'm recording. Or I can drag my timeline. See me dragging it down the bottom. So if I wanted to cut something out, let's just say I wanted to cut, my first cut point was right here. I would hit the scissor icon that splits the clip in two, and then I would drag it to my second cut point. Let's say it's right there, scissors, and then just click on one of the three pieces you want to get rid of, hit the trash can, and it's gone. And if I want to bring those back, just click the undo button. Undo, 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 and you're right back where you started. You also have the ability to get rid of silences. If you want like a tighter cut, if you click the smart cut button there, all the pink areas are silences. I can get rid of those and just have a tighter cut. Then you can download the MP4 right here if you want to, and then you can upload it into the Dubb platform. The only time I really download it before I upload is if it's a longer video. And because sometimes when we're doing YouTube videos, if I'm doing like a ton of clips, I'll just individually download the clips just in case. And then at the end, I'll download it first before I upload it. But that's only for like long videos for like YouTube. So that's the desktop app. And the desktop app, again, the advantages are you can frame it around anything you want. You can go around documents, videos, Canvas slides, whatever you need. So if you want quick screen recording for websites only, that's the Chrome extension. If you want screen recordings on top of anything you want in different orientations, recording in clips, that is the desktop app, which is really good for that. Or playing pre-recorded videos like we just saw. Now, the last kind of way to record that we saw before is with the mobile app. Now, the mobile app is pretty amazing because, well, the cameras and the phones are awesome, but you can also record in portrait, landscape, and you have a number of options on here. So to record, you're going to hit the blue camera icon at the bottom. That's immediately going to open up your camera. And when you're first using the mobile app, this will be defaulted for 1 minute. Just slide this over to 10, or I usually just so I'm not getting cut off, unless you're making a bunch of 1 minute videos, which is totally fine. And then to record, you're going to hit the circle at the bottom. And now I'm recording. You can see a timer here, and you can see a timer at the bottom. I have the ability to pause this recording if I want to. If I click the pause button, I can just stop it. And then I can click it again to keep going. To end this recording, just tap the circle there, and that's it. Now you're going to notice a similarity here. The mobile app is just like the desktop app. So it records in clips. It's a clip recorder. So same thing here. So I'm going to hit record one more time just so I have multiple clips in here. Here we go. Each clip has to be at least 2 seconds. There's my second clip. I'm not sure why the first one was a black screen, must be a bug, but it should look like this with the preview right there. And both these clips have been automatically downloaded to my phone. So I have them in my photo video area in case I need them. When you tap a clip individually, I can trim or edit. Now, when you click edit, this is where you can do some stuff. So I can add some music to this clip if I want to. I can add some text. Remember you saw the hi John above my head or the hook we talked about? If I hit the text icon, I can type whatever I want text in any font or size or color and then put it wherever I want to put it. I can also do a voiceover over this clip, or you can do a voiceover at the end over everything if you want to. You also can speed up the action here if you'd like to as well. And we also have caption options too. Now, these clips individually, you can also move around. You can take your finger, hold one individually for a second, and slide it. So again, like the desktop app, you can change the order. You don't have to go from A to Z. Now, these icons over here, if you want to know what they do, tap the tooltip at the top, the little eye icon, and that's going to give you all the functionality of what these are. And then just tap it again to close them. Now, this one right here is a countdown timer. I think this one's good to have on just because I always have mine on 3. Because it kind of prepares you. Okay, I'm getting ready, I'm getting ready to smile. Gotta always gotta remember to smile and not look like you're getting ready to record and it catches you like this. So it kind of helps you prepare. If you want to stabilize your videos, if you're finding that you're doing a lot of walk and talk with clients or prospects and you're kind of moving around, kind of shaky, and you don't want them to throw up when they're watching it because you're moving around so much, you can just hit the stabilization button here, and then you can do low, medium, or high, and then it will go from like this to like a smoother kind of shot like that. And if you want to use a teleprompter, it's this button right here. You go right in here like we did before. You find the one that you want by looking it up by name, or you can pull it up when you see it in there. This is your speed, your scroll speed. You can go up or down like we talked about. Play button is right here to the right. See if you like that speed. If you feel like you're going too fast, you probably are. So that's always a good way to look at it. And then if you want to edit the teleprompter, it's the pencil icon. So you can do some real-time editing right here, make some changes, and then save it. Now, if your eyes are not staying at the top when you're reading this thing and they're wandering down here, either increase the speed or move up the guardrail like this, like that. That way, there's nothing to read here. You have to keep your eyes at the top. And if you're doing landscape, just turn to the side and the script will adjust to the side like that. Now, also, in terms of choices here, on iPhone, you have this choice. I'm hoping Android will have it soon. But on iPhone, if you click the gear icon over here to the left, you can choose auto track. This is like the desktop app that you saw before. This is voice recognition. So it'd be like this. Think the company gatekeeper is tough? Try getting past their AI spam filter. Modern gatekeepers are algorithms and inbox rules. So see how it kind of went at my pace? I slowed down and sped up. You have that as a choice. So that's the gear icon to the left, and that is auto track. And that's auto scroll, which is the speed right there. To close it, tap the X to the top right, and it's closed. Now, if you want to record what's on your screen here, click that little button there. That'll record what's on your screen. If you want to use filters, it's this little button down here at the bottom. If you want to use picture in picture, like we looked at the top, right, for your property walkthroughs and such, or whatever you want to show in front of you, this is a nice way to use both cameras. You can zoom yourself in bigger, and you can zoom in the background like that. So pretty neat way to record when you want to show what's in front of you. Last one down here is virtual background. So you select that button there, choose a photo from your video library that you took a screenshot of, properties, articles, companies, websites, whatever we talked about before, right? And then have them behind you, and you're able to do that. And then when you're done and you're ready to combine all of these clips into one video like we did with the desktop app, click that button at the top right. That's going to merge all of the clips together into one video. And then that video has been automatically downloaded to your phone. And then all you have to do is click the upload button. Have multiple clips. And that's going to upload it into the platform. So these different ways to record all have a very similar theme throughout all of them. Are they visually interesting? Does it provide some hook and a context? And who's your ICP? Who are the people getting them? Are they past clients, current clients? It's all within the same thing. Now, as far as the customization, when you save these videos into Dubb, there are some things that you can do to the video inside the platform. So when you save a video into Dubb, it's always going to take you to the video edit page, which is what this is here. I'm going to choose a different video just because I think that one might be transcoding still. Let's just grab the live training here. So what you can do is here at the top, you can change the title of the video internally if you want to change it. You can download the MP4 version of the video to your computer if you'd like to. You also can click the little drop-down menu here and you can change it to a different preset background. So if you already have your preset landing pages set up, you can change it to another background, whatever you want to do. And it's right there. You also can preview this video on the landing page with this little button to the right. Click that button there, opens up in a new tab. Great, there's my video, here's my playlist, here's my buttons. Everything looks great. And then you also have a QR code. Every video has a QR code in Dubb. So if you are at a live event, why not record something previously so when you meet someone there and they record it, hey, it was great meeting you at the event, click below to keep in touch or whatever you wanted them to do next. If you're doing an open house in real estate, why not have the QR code on the counter? That's a great thing to have there. Hey, thanks for coming to the open house. By the way, if you want to see similar properties to this, click below to check those out. You also can use them for any kind of physical mail marketing that you're doing. You can, whether they're door hangers or they're the mail stacks or whatever you have it, those are nice videos to make for people as well. And then down here, you have your analytics. We have an AI coach called Kyra. If you want immediate feedback on your videos when you do make them, just click generate. It'll give you an analysis of video right here. It'll give you analysis of content right here. And it will also give you visual feedback and delivery analysis right here. Oh, look at all the filler words it says here. So it gives you some nice feedback on that. And then you also have activity reporting. So when you send these videos out, you're going to know, did they open the emails? Did they click on any buttons? Did they watch the video? If they did, what's the percentage that they watched? Really helps shape your follow-up. That way you're not just following up to follow up. You actually know what they did and you can suggest some things to them that maybe they didn't do or let them know about something they did learn about. You also have a details tab. Now, this details tab is going to remind you, hey, remember, these are the buttons below your video. This is your sales assistant. These are your playlist videos. So it kind of reminds you of what's on that page. Now, if I ever send someone a video and I'm like, you know what, I wanted to have a different button, but I totally forgot to change it. I can add or delete buttons or playlist videos, and it will retroactively change, even though I've already sent it to someone. So you can do that if you need to. And then we also have an editing tab. So just like you saw in the desktop app, you have a similar editor right here inside the Dubb platform that you can edit the video. And then if you want to use the design tab here, like I was saying at the top, when you record a Dubb video, the first 3 seconds is the animated GIF. You can create a different GIF from a certain part of the video. Just drag it to whatever part you like, click generate thumbnail, and then that will be the first 3 seconds instead of the first thing that you had before. Or you can upload your own thumbnail. So it's totally your choice. So you recorded a video, you have it on a great landing page, and now you just want to send it. So from a simple send perspective, you would open up, your compose, have the word video, first thing that they read, have your hook that we talked about, have a little text in here in terms of why they should watch it. And then to add the video in, from inside the platform, you can click the big blue share and send button. Just click that there. Put the email in of the person you're sending it to. You can add a little personalization text. Click copy for email. And then it's just a copy and paste. You drop it right in, just like this. Now, if you want to use a shortcut, right inside Gmail and Outlook 365, there is a little Dubb button. See that down there at the bottom? In Gmail, it's down at the bottom. In Outlook 365, it's off to the right in add-ins. When you select that there, it opens up the Chrome extension that we just used before, and see me scrolling through my video library down here at the bottom. Just choose the video you want. Let's just say it's this one right here. Click Advanced Options, put the email of the person you're sending it to, add a little personalization text if you want, and then just click Insert, and it'll pop it right in just like that from right inside the email. If you do want to share it on LinkedIn, we made that video before on LinkedIn. If you want to share it with someone on LinkedIn, connect with them first, click the message button, then you'll notice the little Dubb shortcut comes up down at the bottom. So we have an integration with LinkedIn. So it's right here. Click that there, find your video like we did before, click Insert, You can highlight the text if you'd like to change it to something personal. Click send, and then the person's going to see that nice animated GIF in their inbox. So now, if you do have a CRM that you really like you have a HubSpot or a Salesforce or a Go High Level, we have so many integrations with so many third-party senders and CRMs. Just keep your flows that are in there. Just add video. If you want to use Dubb to do the CRM stuff, you absolutely can upload your contacts with a CSV file, task deals, tags. You also can do campaigns from Dubb. You can do bulk email and SMS. And if you want to do automation, we have that available with Pro Plus that we have. The main thing is, when you're inside the dashboard, just a reminder, if you haven't chatted with Otto yet, definitely give it a shot. It's really good for any questions about how to use Dubb and any strategy stuff like we looked at the top. So definitely take advantage of that right inside here. The team did a really good job educating Otto on a lot of stuff. You also have the ability to write a script in here. So if I said, hey, write me a sales script on blah, 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 it's going to do that for you. And you can even create profiles of your audience that you're reaching out to when you're doing script writing. So if I was in real estate and I worked with buyers and sellers, instead of it saying basic and sales, it would say buyers, sellers. And when you set up these little profiles, you just answer the questions in here and it becomes educated on your audience. You can choose a tone of communication. You even can choose a writing method structure. Call it the have method. Open with a hook like we always talk about, address their needs, provide the value, extend a compelling call to action, and then just click save. And that way, when you get inside Auto here, you could say, write me a script for my selling audience on why it's a great time to sell, the rate changes that have happened, give it some context, right? And then choose the profile. Oh, I want it to be the sellers. So it's clicked on that, and then it will remember everything you told them about your sellers. So there's all this way of just prompting and educating the AI that'll really give you the best results. Now, we added a little section over here to the left. You'll notice right down over here, it says refer and earn. This used to be over here, the Dubb Partner stuff, but now it is right here. Dubb Partners, if you don't know about it, we pay a 30% recurring commission on anyone that subscribes to Dubb through your referral link. You'll get that referral link by clicking apply now, and then it will create your link, and then you would share that. If you have any interest in that, doing that, selling Dubb directly or even indirectly, you can join us on Thursdays, every Thursday, 11:30 a.m. PST. That's going to be our Dubb Partner recurring meeting that we do, along with the real estate one I mentioned that's going to be today in about 40 minutes. Okay, cool. Let's see. Any questions here in the chat? Let's see. Rich. Rich must have popped in after I got going. Does the phone app record with geolocations on? I don't know. Is that the case? Does it record with the locations on? I'm not too sure on that, Rich.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm checking with the tech team just to be sure, but I don't think it does record with geolocations on. Yeah.
Rich, can you hear us okay?
I can.
Yeah. And then I saw your other one. You said you can't find the image stabilization on the Android.
Right.
Yeah, that should be on there, right? I know that voice recognition wouldn't be on there, but I believe that should be on there. One of the icons.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that is already implemented in the live app for Android, but I'll get to follow up that with the developer. So yeah, that should I think yeah, I'll check that with the team just and get back to you, Rich. Maybe when did you download the mobile app?
A few weeks ago, and I just looked for an updated version, and there is none.
Okay, yeah, I'll check that with the team if there's any updates, or maybe it's still in the back end or still in the beta version that the team is still testing. So we're going to release it soon.
What kind of phone do you have, Rich? What
An
kind of?
Android Galaxy S25, probably 24, 25.
Oh God, okay.
Okay.
Pretty expensive phone.
That's the current one, right? The Android?
It's well, they um. So I think I have the 24. The current one is the 25, and they're in 20. I'll upgrade in 2026.
Okay, got it. Yeah, there's always a new version coming out.
But the reason for asking about the geolocations is because if I want to record a video
Yeah.
and the geolocations are in the video, I can upload it to my Google business profile, and Google will read that and know that I'm in my service area. So it'll make the the Google business profile stronger and more accessible to more people who are searching for the service.
Oh, because you're right where you're supposed to be. You're right.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. It's another signal that you actually do business there and it's not spam.
You're not doing it from like 10 cities away or something. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah, people do.
No, that's cool. That's it. Yeah, we'll definitely ask about that, Rich. Um,
Okay.
and then David, I think you had a similar question. David, I may have some outdated versions. What version should I have on my phone and laptop app? I found the version for your phone. Where is it located on the laptop? David, can you hear us okay? You can unmute if you'd like to. If you want to go ahead, Ina, on that one. If you like.
Oh,
I'm
for
here.
the okay.
Yeah.
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 As for the desktop app, you will see it in the desktop app. Let me just share my screen here. Okay, where's my Dubb? There you go. So there's this, if you're using a Mac, the menu is here on the right. I think for Windows PC, it's in the left, but if you just click here and then go to About Dubb, you will see which version you're on. So here's the latest version, version 4.11. And if you
6.
want, Mhm.
I'm on 4.6. So how do I update it?
Oh, you just need to uninstall. I
Hmm.
think you need to uninstall the app and then reinstall, grab the latest version from dubb.com/desktop-app. I put it in the chat. Um, and then yeah, once you have that, install it. Are you on Mac or on PC? David, are you on Mac or on PC?
I'm on PC.
Yeah, so we have both versions updated in there. So yeah, just download it from the website, install that new version after, of course, after you have uninstalled the older version.
Cool. Thanks, Ina. David, anything else on that, or is that cleared up for you?
I think so. How do I got to do the same thing for the phone. I got version 7.3.1.
Yeah, you just go to the just go if it should show an update if there is one. If you go to the Google Play Store or the App
Or
Store.
App Store, yeah.
Yep.
Is there a way to automatically update these things without
Um, is there a way? I don't know.
uninstalling and reinstalling and
Only for the desktop app you have to, but not for the mobile. You should be able to just go like the App Store or Google and then just updates, click update. But for the desktop, I believe you have to uninstall and do that. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, maybe one day it'll just be a button. Update.
There's this button. However, I'm just not sure if
Hmm.
it really does the update. So yeah, you can
Uh,
check updates
okay.
from desktop app.
I only
Got
trust the
it.
uninstall. I only trust it when it it's like I'm totally uninstalling and reinstalling. So, um, cool, everybody. Does anybody else have anything on their minds before
So,
we?
so I do. So, this is Rich again.
Yeah, hey, Rich.
Um, I looked in the Google Play Store and the version that I have, I guess you guys last updated it in July.
Okay, got it. The
Right,
Android
the
one.
Android.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna check that with the team, Rich, and I'll get back to you once I have an update from the tech team.
Great.
Cool.
Thank you.
Awesome, everybody. Thanks so much for coming in. We're at the almost the top of the hour. If you're in real estate and you want to pop in about a half an hour, Ruben will be in there with Ina, I believe, and they'll be doing the real estate thing down that way. I might pop in. I'm not too sure yet. But then the partner thing will be today's Wednesday, right? It'll be tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
Thursday. Seriously, I forget what day it is sometimes. Like, is it Monday? It's definitely not Saturday or Sunday. All right, guys. Well, listen, thanks so much for coming in. Ina,
Just
thanks
one
for
quick
building.
question. Is it
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same, is it the same Zoom link? I'm not in real estate, but marketing is marketing, so I'd like to sit in on it.
Oh yeah, it's the I put it in the chat earlier. It is it's a different one. Let me see. Here, I'll drop it down to the bottom here. There you go, Rich. I just put it in again. It's that one.
Okay, cool. Thanks, bud.
Cool. Yeah, of course. All right, everybody. See you soon. Bye, Ina. Bye, everyone.